Hi, my name is Michael Schultz. My Life and Times of Jesus term synthesis theme is inclusion, identity, and intention. The three modules I will talk about are the Greco-Roman world, the Jewish world of Jesus, and resistance movements. In the ancient Greco-Roman era, polytheism was the religious belief system that encompassed Greece, Rome, and all of the Mediterranean world. Polytheism was a belief in more than one god or goddess. It was prevalent among the people that their unified religious beliefs and their cultural life was intertwined and focused on community, harmony, and solidarity. The polytheistic belief involved customs and cult-like traditions which centered around kinship, devotion, and unification. There was a focus on working together for the greater good, which transcended into their cultural and religious life. The deities had power over the people and influenced, controlled, and manipulated them with the promise of a life of protection, prosperity, and purpose. The people relied upon their faith in the deities to guide them and help them survive such challenges as war, famine, disease, and poverty. The gods only cared about how the people showed their loyalty or behaved, which was separate from belief. They demonstrated their devotion through prayer, sacrifices, and rituals. The cultic acts that the people performed were the main concern of the deities, not their beliefs. The people worked hard to please the deities because they would be punished if the deities were not happy. The people's lives centered around living in the present and not on a happy afterlife because they were too busy trying to survive the many challenges they faced. As far as the deities, there was a hierarchy of gods with the pyramid of power. The king of the gods was Zeus or Jupiter, and he was on the top tier because he was the most supreme and powerful. The deities were responsible for everything happening in the world, and each had a specific role. For example, there was a god for weather, sea, health, and love. The deities were seen as humans, acted like humans, and even participated in their own life, so they could connect with the people. In order for the state to flourish, it was important to cultivate, encourage, and to promote the church. A collaborative effort between church and state in the Roman Greco world was imperative to provide a life of security, sustainability, and success for the people. Public officials participated in public religious rituals to show support of the many gods. Although religion and politics worked together, they were not morally responsible. The closely linked relationship between church and state demonstrated that cooperation for the greater good of both the entities was vital. Since the government showed support for the polytheistic lifestyle, it paved the way for the deities to rely upon the people to perform the cultic acts. The theme of inclusion was relevant to the Roman Greco world because everyone felt included in their polytheistic beliefs and relied upon the state to guarantee a life of help and security.